Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to Dr. Dave. Another day of Euro Truck. Let's move the camera a little bit. So yeah, we're going to go and meet the boys in London to start our convoy. So let's jump over to the game. Righty-ho. Let's get this underway, shall we? Let's go to truck dealership. Oh no, not dealership. I want to go to company manager, garage manager, and London quick travel. Yes, I'd like to quick travel. If you guys and girls are not aware, I am running a VTC, which is a virtual trucking company. So if you would like to be part of that virtual trucking company, you will need to head to Drdavelogistics on Facebook. It is a Facebook group. Once you jump over there, the instructions are on the page. So feel free if you wish to join. Like I said, the instructions are there. Once you fill out the application, it will ask you why you wish to join the VTC. Just fill that in. It will be reviewed, and 9 times out of 10 you'll get added. So long as you are not a troll and planning to ruin the VTC or try and destroy my channel in any way, then you'll more likely get accepted.
You there, 10-4, Big Dipper?
10-4, mate, 10-4, I am here. How's things going, bud?
Yeah, man, all good, cheers, mate, all good.
Right, I'm just going to load up Speditor, so give me a second and then we can, one of you can pick a route. Where's my Speditor gone?
I've got Speditor as well, mate, so I don't care where we go so much.
Anybody else in the convoy? Bailey, you got your mic on? Jake, have you got Speditor?
Yep, I'm in. Yeah, I've got Speditor, mate. Yeah, 10-4.
Bailey, have you got Speditor?
I'm not too sure.
Right, okay. So, Bailey, what you're going to do is you're going to go to a pickup point and pick up a load and then come back across the CB and let us know where you're going, because we've got a program that will allow us to direct a route to where you're going. So just go and pick a route and let us know where you're heading.
Right, okay, I'll go and get one now. What are we
10-4,
hauling
big
today, boss?
stud. Over there.
Let's see what we can haul and where we're heading, eh, boys?
I'm without the heavy cargo DLC, so I can't do trains and what have you.
10-4, mate, 10-4.
How come you got work today, Dave?
Oh, basically, my mate went to Insomnia, the gaming convention up in Birmingham, for 4 days, and he basically ate junk food, Red Bull, and lots of what do you call it, Desperados and stuff. And his body's just basically given up on him today, so he's been being sick and stuff. So that's why I haven't headed in.
Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Where are we going? Anybody know where we're going?
Bailey, have you picked a destination yet, buddy?
What we hauling today, guys?
Yeah,
Well, it could be anything at the moment, mate. Just waiting for Bailey to come back and let us know.
10-4, copy that.
There's one heading Oslo.
So you got a load heading to Oslo. Do you know what the load is?
A digger.
It's called a digger going to Oslo. Or repeat, digger Oslo.
10-4, 10-4. Right. So we're going to go from London. From London. Oslo. Oh, it does help if I actually pick a yard where we're going to go. Oslo. I'm going to take a digger. Take the 1000 digger. Add cargo. Save. Guys, if you do not have Speditor, it is advised to get it, especially if you're driving a convoy. Because that way you can pick any load that you wish. Right, so I press down. Right. As you can see there, from London to Oslo, and it's a digger. So set the GPS. Right, I'm heading out to grab my load. I'll meet you back here, Bailey.
Right, okay.
That's an excavator, not a digger. Where is that delivery to an Oslo? I've just picked Renner, but the company Renner in Oslo. I don't know where I've picked the right place, but I'll take it with me in the red spanner.
Yeah, mate. Once you drop load in Oslo, then we'll just meet back at the Red Spanner.
Oh, Renner's right next to the red spanner, that's why I picked it, so that's fine.
No worries, mate. What, you got the 5,000, the 500 or the 1,000 digger?
Digger 1000, mate.
Yeah, same here.
I've got the 1,000, and Bailey's got the excavator.
Oh, crap. Wasn't paying attention and just ploughed into the wall, done 15% damage, so I definitely need to go back to the Red Spanner now.
Just slash fix.
Can't do that in Europe 1, mate.
Alright, I've never tried it.
There she is. Got dig 1,000 to take to Oslo. Right, let's get back to the Red Spanner. Right. Go back to the red spanner, repair myself, and then we'll get out on the road. That was 29 grand's worth of damage. Grand's worth of damage that just done to my truck hitting that wall.
Should hit the wall next time then, mate.
10-4, mate, 10-4. Convoy want to roll out? Let's go.
10-4, copy, let's move.
Let's roll out. 10-5. Man down, we've had a rollover on the roundabout, we've had a rollover on the roundabout.
Oh, Bailey, what have you done, mate? Bailey, you're going to have to F7.
Start calling you James Kent from
Clipped the
Discord.
bloody curb, didn't I?
If you F7, you'll go back to red spanner. F6, is it? No, F7, sorry, yeah, F7 it. And then just get yourself repaired and start rolling.
Can you turn the things off, please, DRDAVETECH? They're blinding me in the mirrors. Need my sunglasses on.
10-4, Aiden, 10-4. Ratio, pink slips. Bailey, when you come round again, can you please slow down this time and actually not roll it? We ain't sat waiting for you, my man. The lights are green, currently sat at the green lights waiting for you in London. As you know, London is a place to sit around really, even though you don't do much moving about when you're in London anyway. Yep. But yeah. I need to get out more. Cool. That's too much alone time in your van there, Aiden, that's what it is.
I know, mate, I know. That's when I sit there, start dancing and singing, and other people fucking start looking at me and waving. Like, hello, how are you?
Mate, maybe you want to get yourself a GoPro and stick it on the dash and link it up to your phone and do Facebook Live or something.
I do Facebook Live anyway, mate, but yeah, I ain't get a GoPro, I think, Jesus. People start singing me, dancing. I get that bored sometimes, I'm just waiting out the window at random people down the street.
Well, you got to stump your boredom somehow, right?
You got it there, mate, you got it.
Right, so as you heard, guys, we are heading from London to Oslo, and we are a 4-man convoy at the moment. Hopefully later on a few more people come and join us. Bailey, slow down for this bend. Bailey, slow down for this bend.
Yeah, it was just a mistake clicking the curb.
10-4, Bailey.
I can't even hear, mate. I can't hardly hear him.
Well, the mic's up, mate. My mic is up, mate.
I can hear you, I can't hear Bailey. He's real quiet.
Yeah, you're quite quiet over comms as well, mate, to be fair.
That's because I've got it through my laptop, mate. If you go on Discord, then you can hear me on my phone real well. But, yeah, when I'm playing this, I have it through my laptop speaker and it's quite, I have to shout, not really loud.
10-4, that's a shout. Sorry if I deafened you guys there. Hayden is a very, very funny man. Toes down as far as I can get it, and this beast is running very slow compared to them two. They're beasting me.
Are you boys alright back there? These scummy D8s are leaving you boys behind.
10-4, Hayden. I'm only 68 miles an hour in this Mercedes.
Limited anyway, 68 limited.
We're all limited to 68, mate. I'm only doing 59 miles an hour. I think that's what Coventry's been trying to set up. But yeah, we're all limited to 68. I've just slowed down and let you boys catch me up. If any of you want to go in front of me, then you're welcome to. Anybody need diesel?
Up
I got full tank.
about half a tank for me. So if you want to go by this next stop, and then we'll stop further on. Alright there, Hyperluke. Thank you very much for following me there, Hyperluke. Or Hyperbot. Which one are you, buddy? Are you Hyperluke or Hyperbot? Oh, you're Hyperluke. Right, well, welcome to the channel. I am Dr. Dave. If you have a PC and you play Euro Truck Simulator, then feel free to come and join us. We're heading from London to Oslo, and we have a VTC set up, and that you'll find at Facebook, Drdavelogistics. If you want to jump over there and join the page, that's totally down to you. You can also find me on Facebook at Dr. Dave. I have my own page, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and you've already found me over on Mixer. It's very nice of you to start following me. Really appreciate it. We are a 4-man convoy at the moment. You don't have a PC. No worries, buddy. That's absolutely fine. You can still follow along with us and watch our convoys and stuff. Later on today, hopefully, we will have a few more trucks in the convoy. There is only currently 4 of us. At the start of the stream, I... didn't show up that I had any damage coming around there, Hayden. Maybe I'm lagging on your screen, bud.
Well, you stopped on my screen and you hit the barrier.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that on my own. So as you can hear, we use comms. No, the reason why you can see a stretched screen is because I play across 3 monitors. No, it's not zoomed in, mate. Like I said, I play across 3 computer monitors. If you go over to YouTube and find me at DRDAVETECH on YouTube, there is a video called The Batcave, and it will show you what my setup looks like, and you'll see that I have multiple screens. I've got 4 screens that I'm currently running. So above me that I'm reading your chat off, and where I have the stream so I can see that the audio etc. is good. I've got a 50-inch 4K TV on the wall, and then below I've got 3 24-inch monitors below. There goes Hayden. So the only way to display 3 monitors is to have it in that stretched out view that you can see. Yep, I've watched both of those on YouTube myself. Squirrel is a great YouTuber. I say the reason why they don't have a stretched out view like I have is, like I said, they probably just play on 1 screen. So they're showing you 1 screen, and if I was playing on 1 screen, you'd only see the right mirror up to the cup on the dashboard. But because I'm running 3 monitors, you can see the whole view that I can see.
So who's doing the ETS stream tonight with Mark and Neil? Because I think I definitely am, provided I don't get called out.
That depends how many people join Convoy over with me tonight. Well, let's say like I'm streaming pretty much most of the day, so it will depend.
After you, gents.
I hate this.
Fair enough, mate. Well, I should think I'll go and play on ETS with them later, because there's a bit fair view on there. I like a good convoy, you know what I mean?
10-4 Hayden, yeah. As I say, there is a few guys that have been messaging me via Facebook that can't keep up so much with the bigger convoys. They've asked me to if they can join me on a smaller convoy. So we'll see what happens. If they come on, then probably I'll be running with them tonight. But if they don't, then I'll certainly jump over to Mark and Neil's stream. As you know, I do like to be in the big convoys as well. Yeah, Hyper Luke, I am a big Batman fan.
It's alright though, because that Matthew boy won't be on there. He's on with his mates on the Scandinavian DLC or something tonight, so I won't have to tell him. He'll keep saying sorry to me. I don't know how many more times he wants to say sorry, but he keeps apologising for that reason.
Oh, yeah, I think Matt's possibly coming over to join me tonight. And his brother Danny, they both played together, so we'll see.
I hope you mean that by gangs and nothing else.
Yes, on your truck, mate. You keep it clean, you dirty-minded bugger. If you Scanias want to come on by, then shoot down the outside. I'll move over for you.
10 for that, mate.
I'm alright. I'll sit behind you because them lot are fucking miles back. Oh, sorry, just quit swearing. Them lot are miles back.
10-4, I'm putting my toe down then.
Isn't Mark stream ATS tonight on the American Truck Simulator rather than Euro Truck?
It is indeed, mate. Yes, it is. How you doing back there, Bailey?
Alright, thanks, Dave.
Well, mate, nice to have you in the convoy. I'm gonna stop for some fuel at this next station.
Much indeed, behind you. When you get your toe down, don't ever slam your brakes on because I sit directly right behind you, which is slipstream.
To be honest, Aidan, I didn't brake until I came over the comms to say I was going to stop at the service. Might be experiencing some lag from my end, I don't know.
No, you were fine. We were fine. You were fine. That's what I'm saying. Just heads up, don't brake because obviously I'm sat behind you. I don't want to plough you up the rear end. I ain't that kind of guy.
10-4, 10-4. You want to move forward, Aidan? Just waiting for the rest of the boys to get fueled up and then we'll head out. Are we all ready to get the hammer back down?
Yeah, pedal to the metal, gents, let's go.
Go, baby, go, 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 go.
Cheers, mate.
We are 25 hours away. 25 hours. Lucky enough that's not real time. It's only game time, so probably about a couple of hours run at least. This is a long old run. Probably one of the longest runs I've done, I think. Back the cruise control on. Bye there, mate. Susan Boyle. The great name. Thanks for coming to join us on the stream.
Didn't want to lose my beans.
Them four Baileys nearly rolled it again on the corner. Bailey nearly rolled it again on the corner. I repeat.
10-4 Hayden, 10-4. Do I need to slow up for him?
Yeah, he did lose his beams on the corner, so you might want to slow down. I overtook him.
It's fine. I'll catch up.
10-4 Bailey. Can I help you out? With what? Yeah, sure. Give me a shout and let us know what you need help with. Hi mate, nice to see you again, Matt. 73, is that a GTX 730? Well, it's an older graphics card because we're on the 10 series graphics cards now, but I mean the 10 series graphics cards are quite expensive.
Nearly had you then, Dr. Dave. Nearly had you. Then Jake had me nearly, then mate nearly had Jake.
Sorry mate, I haven't slowed down, my foot's all the way down on the hammer. Yeah, sorry about that, Susan Boyle. As I was saying, the 730 is an older graphics card.
Down, mate. Then you need new wagon.
Yeah, I do need a new wagon, mate. I do. No, Mike's not in the convoy today, mate. He possibly will be. Sorry about that, dude. Sorry. Oh, no! Sorry, mate. Sorry.
I survived!
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. No, I say, Mike is not currently in the convoy. He probably will be later.
You want me to slow down and wait for you, road racers?
That's alright, mate. Get the hammer down. I've got the GPS set, so I'll trundle along after you. Yeah, Susan Boyle.
That's alright, there was plenty of room for two of us till Dr. Dave wanted to get cozy with me. Oh, now he wants to come out here.
Sorry, bud. I'm trying to concentrate on the stream and on the game. It's not working too well.
Mate, don't read text while driving. I always said it was dangerous.
10-4, mate. 10-4. Yeah, like I was saying, Susan Boyle, it is an older graphics card, but it still does the job. I mean, if you're not planning to play games on high or ultra, then you can get the 730, but don't expect to be able to play AAA rated titles on high or ultra. As I say, we are up to the 10 series now, so I mean, if you can stretch your budget to maybe a 1050 or a 1060, then that will possibly be the better route to go. Yeah, Matt, why can't you join the VCT? You can always convoy with us, Matt. That's not a problem, not at all. Was wondering what you was flashing me for back then. I found this for £300. Is it any good? Dual monitor 19s, 2 TB hard drive, 8 gigs of DDR3. 10-4 Hayden, 10-4. Oh, it's a GT, it's not a GTX. So the GT 700, 730 is even older, mate. So them graphics cards are kind of had their day, so probably not, to be fair. Thank you very much for subscribing to me there. I believe that was Paul Burgess. Yeah, you could do, but the only issue that you'd have is the fact that it's running the older. Oh,
Big pile up. Rabbit ran out in front of me, and I didn't want to hit the rabbit, so I hit the barrier instead.
yeah, I see you, Hayden. No worries, buddy. Yeah. So you've got
Next time, gents, you'll need to hit the service station. Got 89% damage.
Defo gonna have the red spanner it, boys. I'm sorry.
10-4, Hayden. We'll meet you a little further down the road if you want to try and catch up. So another subscriber is talking about the GT 710, and they have to play GTA 5 on low. It said it works well, but like I said, the GT series of graphics cards are a little bit old now, so if you want to play some like AAA rated titles, then you will need something in the 9 series or the 10 series. Yes, you could upgrade to a 1050 with that machine, but the only issue that you're going to have is the fact that you've got only a dual core processor. I mean, I've got a quad core. I run an i7 7700K, so mine, and also run a GTX 1080 as well. So I mean, you can buy an older machine and upgrade it, but the only problem is the motherboard won't accept. Well, you're looking at a fair amount of money to. You're going to have to upgrade your motherboard and your CPU and your graphics card. So, in my opinion, you're just better off going to buy a better machine to start with. If you're looking to build a custom PC, jump over to box.co.uk, and you can find all the parts that you want there. I mean, my PC itself, just the PC without the screens, was £1,900. So you need to make the decision, do you buy a lower end PC and buy the upgrades, or do you just buy a decent computer to start with? With me, I mean, I rebuilt laptops and PCs for many, many years and never had a decent PC. Then it came the time when I wanted to move from console gaming to PC gaming. So I said, I had a chat with my missus and I said to her, you know, do I spend like £500-600 on a half decent computer, and then in a few years' time I'd have to upgrade it and buy new upgrades, or do I spend nearly £2,000 on a really good on a really good PC? Well, it depends what you want to do with the PC, mate. I mean, it depends what games you want to play and all of that sort of stuff. I mean, you can get an i5 processor and say a GTX 1050 Ti. You just then got to find a motherboard, some RAM. Yeah, you got to find some RAM, a power supply, and all of that sort of stuff. So like I said, if you go on to box.co.uk and go to the building section, then it will give you a list of stuff that is completely compatible with each other, and then you just pick out the parts that you want and it gives you a price at the bottom. I mean, my partner spent £500 on her PC. She plays The Sims and Euro Truck with me, and she's got a AMD processor and a 1050 Ti graphics card, so she still gets by with what she's got. Well, like I said, if you're only wanting to play a few games on the PC, then don't throw thousands of pounds at it. I'd suggest, like I said, an i5 processor and a 1050 Ti graphics card. Go on to box.co.uk and go to the building section, and you can pick the parts that you want to put inside a machine. And then that way you won't make a mistake, because all of the parts that you put together are compatible. They won't let you put parts together that won't go. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Like I said, you can build a PC on box.co.uk for about £500. Jump over there and have a look, mate. That's where I got my PC. Seems to be a lot of traffic on the road today. He can't see what you're saying, Matt. He's watching on a different platform. He's watching on Mixer. You're watching on YouTube, Matt, and Susan Boyle's watching over on Mixer. So they can't see. He can't see what you're writing, and you can't see what he's writing. I've got Matt viewing on YouTube, I've got Susan Boyle viewing on Mixer, and I've got one viewer over on Twitch that hasn't said anything yet. So if you're watching on Twitch, drop a message in the chat box and come and say hello. How you doing back there, Bailey? Bailey? How you doing back there, mate?
Alright, thanks, Dave.
How much damage you got done to your truck?
None.
Oh, 10-4. Well done, mate. Well done.
As soon as you get to Oslo, though, I am changing my truck because this can't turn corners back.
10-4, mate. 10-4. Hi Drew, thanks very much for coming to say hello. It's nice to have some new faces watching. Susan Boyle, my answer to you is yes, it would be better to build a PC. Like I said, if you go to box.co.uk, you can choose the specs that you want, and they will build it and they will send it to you. That is my opinion. Alright, Matt, I'll catch you later. Take care. Yeah, back to Susan Boyle. In my opinion, yes, it is better to build a PC because you can choose how much you spend and what parts that you put into the computer. Like I said, I picked every part to go in my machine. The next thing I'd like to do is to build a full custom water cooling system inside. So we just have to wait and see if we can get that far. So Drew over on Twitch, have you watched any of my other streams before? This is a long old journey, this one. I think it was a total of 29 hours. We're down to 17 now. 16. Just a quick message back to Matt. You don't have to keep apologising. Hayden is getting quite fed up. He accepted your apology the first time, and he is getting quite fed up that you keep apologising every time that you see him. He would appreciate it if you just left the situation alone. It was an accident. He understands that. You know, like I said to both you and Hayden, you know, we get lag on this multiplayer Euro Truck, and it's not anybody's fault that it causes accidents. So let's just enjoy the trucking and leave it at that, please. Oh. Sorry, Bailey, I was concentrating on my stream there, mate, and totally missed the turn-in. Sorry about that, bud.
It's alright, mate. I was watching you, so we're both the same.
Just playing ETS 2 multiplayer. Yeah, that's what we're doing, mate. We're playing ETS multiplayer. We're currently doing a Convoy. We've lost 2 of our guys. They had a smash up, so they've had to jump to a red spanner. But I've got Bailey behind me. We was a 4-man convoy, now we're down to 2. We're heading from London to Oslo. Well, thanks, Matt. Like I said, Aiden he accepted your apology the first time, so we're just going to leave that alone now. You know, accidents happen. It is what it is. And, yep, bring out the Mercedes later, mate. There is a possibility that I might be changing from the Mercedes over to a Scania because they got a little bit more pull in them. But we'll have to see what happens a bit later on. So Drew, whereabouts on the map are you on ETS multiplayer? We are 15. Whoop. Almost. We are 15 hours out, mate. 15
Not
hours.
as close there, Dave.
Yeah, I've got Jake watching, and he's just asked what the distance is, and I was replying to his comment, looking at the different screen. So yeah, 10-4, my bad. Yeah, mate, I take it you and Hayden are together. What red spanner did you end up having to go to? Nice, mate. Nice one, Drew. So you're doing the event jobs. Well, we're currently heading to Oslo. Like I said, we are convoying there. Jake and Hayden had a pile up, so they've headed back to a red spanner to get fixed up. Jake is just messaging me on YouTube asking what the distance is, so hopefully we'll meet up again. I haven't done any of the event jobs yet. Right, they're in Lee. Right, we're going to do a stop on the hard shoulder. Actually, we're stopping the services coming up, mate, please.
Yep.
I'm just about to check my map, Jake, and I'll let you know whereabouts I am. I'm just coming up to Hamburg now, Jake.
You getting fuel, Dave?
No, mate, I am just showing Jake. He's watching me on YouTube at the moment. They were in the convoy with us earlier, and they have ended up at Lee. So they're in Lee, all the way back there. What's your, are you still at Lee? Thank you, Susan Boyle, for following. Much appreciated. Don't forget to jump over to the YouTube page. There's a lot more videos on the YouTube page than on the Mixer, because we've only just started going live to Mixer. Jake, can you let me know if you... 50 miles, right, bear with me, Jake. I'm on server 1, Europe, Drew.
Alright, gents, 10-4.
There we are, they're back.
Dead.
Oi,
Hello, Dave, mate.
Alright then, bud. You all fixed up and ready to go?
Yes, mate, yes, we are.
Head on out then, boys, head on out.
Go on, Jake.
Bailey, you can roll out, mate, roll out. Yeah, Drew, if you want to meet us in Oslo, then if you've got some of the DLC packs, I think you might need Going East or something like that on the DLC if you want to join us.
Come on, Bailey. Come and catch your barrel, Bailey.
Yeah, we're always on server 1, Drew. And also, are you part of a VTC? If not, then jump over to the Facebook page, Drdavelogistics. That's our VTC. There is instructions pinned to the top, and it will tell you how to join join our VTC if you wish.
Bailey. How old are you, mate?
I'm 15, mate. Do that again.
Are you on school holidays or have you been kicked out of school?
School holiday.
Then
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I wish I was still at school. But, yeah.
Aidan, they're not all naughty boys like you, mate. Not all naughty boys like you.
I was only naughty with the good, nice looking teachers. Gosh, tell me. I used to love Gideon and stuff like that.
Tut tut. I dropped out of school when I was 14. I had a full-time job. School? What's that?
I left and started driving the tractor on the road right for a week. I can't read or write, but I can drive the tractor, he told me that, but...
I can't read, I can't drive, but I can drive a tractor.
I used to love driving the tractors. Sit there driving the JCB fast tracks. Used to love it. She was cheaper than 50 miles an hour. Not many people can keep up with me.
I think you're going to have to start shouting, mate. You sound like you're a little dormouse, like hiding under the stairs trying to talk to me through a crack in the door.
I said I used to drive a tractor. I used to drive the JCB fast track 3230. She was cheaper than 50 miles an hour. Not many of the other tractors can keep up with me. Copy that, 10-4.
Copy that, 10-4.
Why are we shouting?
Because Aidan's like a little dormouse hiding under the stairs, and he talks really quiet.
Where's your other half, Dave? Where's your other half not on?
She's at work, mate. She's a bar/waitress at a local restaurant up the road from where we live. So she's at work till 10 o'clock tonight. So I'm trucking.
You lucky mother trucker.
Are you gonna cook your dinner? Fucking hell. Are you gonna cook your dinner, mate? Right, poor missus. When I was with my ex, if my dinner weren't on the table when I got home from dinner and the bath weren't round, she fucking knew about it. Sorry for swearing, she knew about it. Alright? She knew about it. I wanted my dinner on the bath round when I got home every night. And she knew it. But she got a bunch of flowers for it. Don't you worry about that.
Well, this is what you call modern day aged women, mate. They don't run around after their men. I wish she did. She tells me and gives me the middle finger most of the time.
Jake, where are you? Jake, you're falling behind me. What's
No,
going
I'm
on?
sat right next to Dr. Davetech. I'm basically sat inside his cab.
Well, anyway, yeah. Girls to this day generation need to fuck their ideas up. That's all I can say. That is what I've seen for. They need to sort it out. Mind you, this Saturday night, I might get laid over with a 57-year-old, but who cares?
She's a good girl most of the time. She doesn't give me too much stick. I play on the computer most nights when I get home from work. Don't give me no jip for it, so can't really complain, really.
Most of the time's not good enough. It should be all the time.
Yeah, as you know, buddy, like when you're out on the road, you can't always be on, and same as me, like 5 o'clock starts and sometimes like 6, 7 o'clock finishes in the evening. So it's a long ass day, and then you get home and you kick your boots off, jump in the bath, get some grub down you, and then you're fast asleep on the sofa.
Yeah, man. I used to love it. Kick the boots off, get home, my bar, jump in my bar, have my dinner. A bit hokey pokey, you know what it's all about. And then, yeah, straight to sleep, mate. Loved it.
Sometimes you don't even get the hokey pokey. Depends how many hours you've been working, mate. You get home, have your bath and your food, and then you're watching a bit of TV, and then next thing you know, you're snoring your head off. Oh!
Not with me, always.
Oh dear. Sorry, dude. I'm really sorry.
You alright, Jake?
I took no damage, mind. I don't know how. I came to a solid stop doing 68 mile an hour from 0 to 60, like, but don't know.
Wow.
What's happening to you?
Force feedback in the wheel pulled me to one side, and I didn't have a good enough grip on the wheel, and it pulled me straight into the barrier.
That's scandal, though. That's a nice scandal you've got there, mate.
Helps if it doesn't flip.
Yeah, it looks good when it's on the wheels, mate, I must admit.
I've got a fair amount of damage on the truck now, so when we hit a red spanner, I definitely need it. Jake, totally sorry about that, buddy. Like I said, the false feedback ripped me into the barrier.
Don't apologise to him. Don't apologise to Jake.
You can suck off.
We're in Discord together. I tell you what, Dr. Dave, he's saying some things about you.
I haven't said jack. Shut your mouth.
It's alright, what I don't see and what I don't hear, it can't offend me really, can it?
He's an abusive little boy, I tell you. He is.
Oh, you're a
He's
twat.
terrible. He makes everybody cry in Discord. He's such a bully. Hello, Ludor. 6229. Hello, my French friend. What do you know?
I tell you what, Bailey, you did Narf pick a long ass run, didn't you?
Sorry, mate. It's the only one I could see.
Ah, it's fine, mate. It's absolutely fine. I don't mind a long run, but it's me. My right foot's getting a bit numb.
Cruise control.
Yeah, cruise control, mate.
I'm too badly damaged for cruise control, boys. Too badly damaged.
Why did the seat button fall off and the key in the crash?
Well, when I stick the cruise control on, she dies, and then I've got to put my foot back on the accelerator, so I might as well just leave it where it is. And my map said we was meant to be going off there.
Oh, it's telling me to keep going.
Yeah, my center trying on. Don't know where my next come off point is, but carry on the E20, and then I've got 460 mile left.
I got 508.
Oh, mate, are you sure you're going to Oslo, mate? Where are you going? How many miles you got, Bailey?
Yeah, around about 400.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to Oslo, mate.
What happened there, Jake? Did you get your engine cut out? Oh, you fucking scary power. Come on, Bailey. Come on, you can do it. Get past him, Bailey.
So, Drew, if you're still watching, mate, you play with the keyboard, an Xbox controller, or a steering wheel.
Bailey, I'll brake test him and then you can get past him.
Oh, red spanner coming up. Red spanner coming up.
Red spanner is. Yeah.
We're going to Red Spanner, boys. Red Spanner.
10-4, 10-4, 10-4.
I thought we were catching a ferry across here, but not got one single boat yet.
Oh, my truck keeps dying. Don't think I've done too bad since I've driven this far without getting damaged until then.
Yeah, that was Jake's fault. I understand, mate. He's always random people. He's a truck.
Whatever. Have a day off.
You two boys need to get into comedian profession.
I'm gonna go and get some diesel because
$53,000 worth of damage. That was 53 grand worth of damage.
That's what you get for hitting the wall, mate. Told you not to do it. We're going down to the fuel station, gents. We've got to pull a U-turn to get back out.
10-4.
Don't come down here. If you don't need fuel, don't come down here. Are you all getting fuel?
Yeah. Yeah, getting fuel.
I'll sit here and wait for you all then.
Oh! Jake, I've just repaired my truck! A joystick? Like, what, a controller? Or a flight stick? Sort of joystick.
It'd be easy if you go in the wrong way and pull a U-turn because we have to come back this road. You can't use the road out. And then all of a sudden I saw a flying green and blue truck heading towards me. I thought, what the hell is he doing?
10-4, my bad, 10-4.
We'll wait for you on the motorway, Dave. I've pulled off thinking that you're behind us and there's nowhere to stop. There's no barriers now, so we'll pull up on the hard shoulder for you. 10-4, good buddy.
10-4, mate, 10-4. I'm en route to you now.
What is Matt called Rubber Duck? Because he's a baby and he likes rubber ducks or something.
Rubber Duck was watching the YouTube stream and he did apologise to you again, but I did say to him that you're getting sick and tired of the apologies, that he only needed to apologise once. So he said he's going to leave you alone now, so hopefully you should be.
Do you know what? I don't like the kid, but he didn't even need to apologise. He didn't do nothing wrong. I don't know why he's apologising to me in the first place.
He thought that you said that he was a troll or something.
No. I was calling someone else a troll. Yeah, that was it. I was calling someone else a troll and he thought I was calling him a troll. And he had a go and I said, no, I wasn't calling you a troll. I was calling the other one a troll. He was like, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, it's alright. Then he was like, I'm sorry, can we be friends? Can we be friends? And I said, no, I don't make friends with strangers.
Yeah, I mean, his name's Matt. He's only 15 years old, so I think this is his first time like on multiplayer with everybody. So, you know, like, just have to try and be nice, really. I suppose.
Oh yeah, I'm nice. Don't get me wrong, I'm nice. But like, there's only so much you can take. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, us Discord lads, there's a few of them who are young and that, and there's you know, we get on fine and they can take a bang with all sorts. Then you get some
I hear you, mate. As I say, I mean, I've had a chat with him a few times, like for extensive use of the CB and things like that. Like when I'm running a convoy or whatever, I try and keep the CB clear. So if somebody does need to say something, then you know they've got the opportunity to. But yeah, I think from now on he should calm down and things should go back to normal again.
It's alright talking like this on TV when there's only this many of you, but you know, when there's a fair few of you and whatnot, you know, CVs, yeah, it's alright. CVs are there to have a chat anyway. It's alright, me and my mates do when we're out on the road in the convoy, we've got our CVs on, we'll guys, we'll sit there, we'll talk to each other, have a bite, have a laugh and whatnot.
Yeah, as I say, I mean that's why I've started going to Channel 2, especially like seeing most people leave their CBs on and leave them on Channel 19, which is the standard channel. That's why I moved to Channel 2, so that the people that are running in my convoy ain't getting other people shouting down the CB or swearing and stuff like that. You know, it just kind of keeps your community together without other people butting their nose in.
Has anyone got a Sasa Corsa?
I did have it, but I don't have it anymore. I like to drift, but trying to drift on the steering wheel, especially the G920 steering wheel, is no good for a set of Corsa, so I just removed it.
That's alright.
Get left behind here.
Right back there, Dave.
10-4, mate. 10-4. Yeah, I'm all good back here, thanks. Camera is down. But, she's pulling as hard as she can.
Yeah, we'll slow down for you, mate. We'll push on the brakes a bit.
10-4, buddy. 10-4. Starting to gain on you boys now, so if you want to put your toe back down.
Keep her right up here, lads, keep her right from these barriers, keep her right.
Right, we're about 8 hours out. 8 hours is normally an average for the runs that we do. Is normally about 8 hours. This run was like 29 hours, I believe. Cruise control's on. Let's punch it a little bit more because we get about 60. I'm back here, mate. Bailey's back here with me as well.
Big boy, come through, big boy.
Yeah, receiving you loud and clear.
You keep swinging that trailer into me, I swear to God that blooming dig is going to fall off in a minute. Just stop. Jake, yeah, Jake.
Now, ladies, come on.
He sat there ramming his truck into my trailer. He's being a right mug.
These boys are nuts, I tell you. Still got Bailey back there behind me. He's chasing me down really well, to be fair. There he is. Bailey, if you got the power, come on by.
When we get to Oslo, can we boys just stop at the Red Spanner for a minute? I just need to send over my dad's details to a light bar company just so that he can get a few light bars for his wagon ready for truck test.
10-4, mate, 10-4. About 7 hours out now, guys.
That's alright, I see the Red Spanner and Jake started pulling over on the side of the bloody road, you idiot.
Jakey, there you got cauliflower ears, going a bit mutton. Deaf.
Well, don't push. Well, those are harsh words. I wasn't paying attention. I was sorting something out. Whoa, the aggression. I'm not a fan.
Oh, come on, Jake. Don't be so soft on me. You'll be a puddle on the floor by the end of this. You'll be a big melt.
He already is a melt.
Okay.
He already is a melt.
Have a day off.
finally see him again now. Look, it's up there. Little Mercedes just ain't cutting it no more. Definitely think I'm gonna have to go to a Scania or a DAF. Why is my truck slowing down when I put the cruise control on? Come on, you old pig, let's go.
Well, my mate just went to tipped at a prison, right? And the guard had to check that there was no prisoners in the back of his wagon before he left. And my mate goes, I'm sure they ain't in there. And the guard goes, I'm sure you wouldn't want them because they're all rated as torpedoes. So he's just been to rated as torpedo prison.
Oh, lovely. That sounds absolutely adventurous, that one.
Sorry, I forgot you were streaming, Dave. Sorry, mate.
You're alright, mate. It is the way of the world, and unfortunately them things do happen, so I'd rather certainly them be in prison than be around me or my kids, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they're better in prison than anywhere else. Yeah, of course they are. I shouldn't have said anything in the first place.
At the end of the day, mate, it's unfortunately it's reality, so at least just speaking the truth, and you know, like if it comes out on the stream, then it comes out on the stream. I'd rather people talk about things that are true to life than somebody tell me a load of dribble.
Well, he had to take his watch off, he had to take his phones out of the cab, he had to take everything out, and they even asked him if once he got unloaded, one of the prisoners said to take your trousers down and all.
Oh, lovely. So I've got to give it to some of these, you know, drivers that go into not very nice situations, and you know, like police officers, the army, you know, all of them sort of guys that are doing the jobs that I certainly wouldn't like to do. So hats come off to them, mate, definitely.
He was only delivering a load of bar of soaps for a prison, that was all he was delivering.
Was it soap on a rope? Don't drop the soap, homie. Did you catch that, Hayden? I turned around and said, was it soap on a rope? Don't drop the soap, homie.
Yeah, I think you did catch it, Dave. He's just suddenly got a phone call with the person, so.
All right, bud. No
Sorry,
worries.
what did you say, Dave? Sorry, mate.
You said he was delivering soap. I said, was it soap on a rope? Don't drop the soap, homie.
10-4.
So, Drew, are you anywhere near Oslo? If you are, you could always jump in the convoy. Right, 3 hours out now. Nearly there. Not long now. Okay there, Drew, no worries. Like I said, buddy, if you want to jump over to YouTube at some point, you'll find me at DRDAVETECH over there as well. Going up to Upseller. Yep, no worries, buddy. Say over on YouTube there is a playlist of the convoys that we've done, so if you want to jump over there and watch them, if you sub and you hit the bell notification, then when we go live you'll get notified. Just going to let Bailey by. Down a little bit too much coming through there. Now it's time to try and gain the speed again now. 1 hour and 50. No, yeah, 54 out now, so not long and we'll be at the destination. Been a long old drive, this one. Oh, wrong exit. Have to swing her around, doing a naughty here. Don't get caught doing this, guys. You more likely get kicked from the server. Excuse me. Boys have completely disappeared off the radar now, so definitely fallen behind. Failer, thank you very much for following me. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. The main channel that we use is YouTube. You can find us there at DRDAVETECH. There's plenty of other trucking videos and convoys. I have currently lost the rest of my convoy because I took the wrong exit. So hopefully we'll catch up to them soon. Oh, that was too fast coming around that roundabout there, sorry. They definitely must have the hammer down, so they've completely left me behind. Thank you very much. I think that said hedgehog. I'm going to have to change my notifications on the stream because it doesn't come up with a full name for some reason. I think I've got to make the box slightly bigger. So when I pull over, I will be doing that. But thank you very much for following me. Much appreciated. Catch the rest of the convoy in Oslo. Hopefully they'll pop up on the radar in a minute. just want to give a shout out to everybody that's started to follow me. It's muchly appreciated. So I am only a small-time streamer, but it's nice to have you guys following me. Like I said, the main channel is over on YouTube. There are a lot more videos. That's where I started streaming in the first place. I just branched out to Twitch and Mixer. Right, so we're not going to park up because I need to go and find the rest of the convoy. So we're just going to drop the trailer. 110,000, not too bad for that run at all. Need to look at the world map. Red Spanner. There. So we're going to head to the Red Spanner to meet the rest of the convoy. Oh, sorry about that squeaky noise. That is my chair. It's rather annoying. You have to kind of sit to one side, otherwise she squeaks. Oh, that was close. Oh, there's the gate. Lucky enough, I'm going to the Red Spanner, eh? It's alright. Don't worry too much. We're going to the Red Spanner, so we'll get repaired when we get there. Gonna make it round, am I? Just by the skin of my teeth. Right, let's get the hammer down and get to that Red Spanner. That should have put some nice money into the VTC. Hell no, am I going that way 4 hours. Red Spanner. Again, guys and girls, do not be copying what I am doing. You will find yourself getting banned. Direction does it want me to go? That bloody sat-nav. Right, finally going in the right direction. Lucky enough, didn't go off that junction and go that way, because that would have taken me 4 hours to get there. If you hear any weird noises over the mic, we've actually got the landscapers outside cutting all the grass in the complex where I live. Also, make sure you look out for lorries and that coming the other way, especially when you're playing multiplayer. You constantly keep crashing into someone, they will ban you. And if you get caught doing it more than, I think it's more than 3 or 4 times, they will give you a life ban. Smoking dog. Thank you very much for subscribing to me on YouTube. Much appreciated. Staying on. About 2 minutes out now. Hello mate, my delivery was on the outskirts.
It's alright, mate, take your time, you know. Just got to put bloody pizza in the oven. Be ready in 15 minutes.
That's alright mate, I've got a few things I need to do. I need to take a quick break. So if you boys just want to hang around at Red Spanner, I'll take a quick break. I've also got to change something on the stream because when people subscribe to me, it's not actually appearing like on the screen, so it's visible to read. So I've got to change that, and then when you guys are ready, then we'll head out.
No worries, geezer.
£6 worth of damage, better than 50 something grand. Guys and girls, we are going to take a quick break now, so we'll be back with you shortly.
Days, you just don't know. Bye. Babyface has got a 306, he's got a Peugeot, you just don't know.
One little race, Jake.
Bailey, don't invite Mike to Bailey for God's sake. We won't hear the end of it, 10-4, good buddy.
Right, mate, how's it going? I do have any of the DLCs. So I've got a garage at Milano, which is outside of Italy. Sure, mate. Currently, yeah, I've got a garage there. I'm not on Euro truck yet. I'm just coming on it now. But I'm gonna get him my Mercedes truck. G2A.
Right, so we're back, guys and girls. I've currently got Mike messaging me via Steam. So I need to jump back in the game and ask the boys what they want to do. Right, anybody here?
What's up, Dr. Dave?
Mike wants to come and join, but he doesn't have any DLC.
Yeah, well, if he's joining, buddy, then I'll let you truck with him as I've trucked all this way. I'll get off and eat the pizza then. So, I'll catch you on another stream, buddy.
10-4, mate. Well, if you fancy coming back on after you've had something to eat, I'm going to be heading to London, and I'll be in the non-DLC with Mike. If you want to come and jump over again with us, it'll be great to see you.
Alright, mate, no worries. Catch you in a bit.
Take it easy, Aiden. I'll see you soon. Right, so Aiden's just jumped out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back to London. Oh, actually, bear with me a minute. I'm just going to ring Mike. Hello, mate. I'm going to meet you in London. Red Spanner.
Alright, mate.
I'm jumping straight there now, so I'll see you there.
Yeah, I'll see you shortly.
All right, mate. Tell her.
It's gonna take me a few minutes to find the Mercedes kit.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go and buy a DAF or a Scania, so I'm going to meet you at Red Spanner. All right.
Alright, mate.
All right, mate. Tell her.
I'll see you shortly.
Bye bye. Right, so I need to. Don't you just hate that when you're about to click on it, it disappears? Right, so we're going to go Garage Manager. I'm going to jump back to London. Right, so we're back at London. Right, a few little do. Don't just stream to one platform here. I stream to 3. I stream to Twitch, Mixer and YouTube all at the same time. If you are watching and you wish to join the VTC, then you're going to need to head over to Dr. Dave Logistics on Facebook and follow the instructions. Right, so we've got another Jake that's going to come and join us. And Mike is going to join us at Red Spanner. Right, we've had another guy come and join our VTC, so I'm just going to accept him now. go. So we accept that. That means that we now have 7 working for Drdavelogistics, which is great. To see that wanting to join the streams and join the VTC. Sorry about that noise. What we'll do is we're going to go back into Euro Truck and we are going to go and head to truck dealership and buy a new truck, because I'm finding that the Mercedes just doesn't have the balls to keep up with the Scanias. So let's have a look online and see what DAF we can buy. Yeah, it's got to be that one then. Purchase that. Right, hold on. Let's customise first. Right, so we're having the large lorry. We're going to have 6x4. It's actually slower. Yeah, let's scrap that. Won't be buying the DAF then because it's actually slower. Let's have a look at the Scanias. Scania. Yep, that's more like it. 730. Gonna go for the V8. Oh wow, look, it's even got an extra wheelbase here. So the gearbox. Which one should I get? I'll go for the 12+2. Oh, he's a bit of a beast. But I would like to have all my wheels on the floor. I've got to figure out how to drop that and set of wheels on the ground. For an expensive lorry, the interior's pretty pants, to be fair. Okay, not as nice as my Mercedes interior, but I guess it is what it is, isn't it? Rather disappointing. I'll have to confirm that. Continue. I'll have to do the paint afterwards.
You receive it, over.
I'll have to abandon this for a minute. I am receiving loud and clear, Mr. Fireman and Jamie. I am just about to build a lorry, so I will be off comms for the moment.
Roger.
Actually, when you go to build a truck, it's in the way, and I've got to turn off. Fuck the shit. Scania. Why not? Have to be the top liner, innit? No other real Scania that you go for. So the interior's not as nice as I like, but hey ho. See, what would be nice if you could put your own custom logos in here, but unfortunately you can't. I'm going to stick to my traditional colours that everybody knows. That's how everybody recognises me. That one's. Next one to be blue. And the last one is to be pink. I absolutely hate that mirror being there, so hopefully it will disappear when we put a sunlight on. Yes, do you want to remove it? Of course I do. Don't use a silly thing anyway. So it gives you the option to change it, but not take it off. Right, so we need a license plate, DRDAVETECH. The other side is Mrs. Dr. Dave. Aha, that's why. Not enough spaces. I've been kicked from the server. Nothing like there then. Let's see if we can get still can't get it. Okie dokes, that'll have to do. Again, you can't take the Scania badge off, but it gives you the option, which is rather strange. This is me completely out of my comfort zone here. Never had a Scania. Every lorry that I've owned has been a Mercedes. I don't quite like the fact that I'm going to put some strobes on here. I'm not sure I like it compared to my Mercedes, but if it's going to be able to get the hammer down quicker, then I'd rather have the hammer down quick. a pretty looking Mercedes. Always have runner tyres with red writing. I can't remember what rim that I had on my Mercedes. Stuff it, I'll stick to the like the paintable centres, I know that. Centre. Actually, let's have the oh, come on, 250. Red centres. Blue rim. Colour on my Mercedes. Green on the dish, blue in the centre. It's a green on the dish. Didn't have a green on the dish. Blue on that. That's what that them ones there. Oh, no, it's I don't really want to. I suppose they're going to have to be the same, aren't they, really? So, up. luxury room. Spike nuts. Bob. That one. That's that. That's what. Beacons. Over. Beacons. Settlements. I set beacons back. Press up the lights. Go. These are mounted in the grill, so what can I mount to the front of my bars then? Shouldn't they be mounted in front? Random. Oh, that's much better. Just change these lights out. Couple of screamers there. I guess that's it. On an empty garage now. Oh, I want to get in it. I don't want to hire a driver to put. So yeah, why can't I then get? So so it's put me in a bloody another one of these. Document. So I already have. Already. Oh, I forgot to. got to change the rest of the colour of my tyres. Seating journal. It's pretty. Change my truck. Yeah, that's all right. Meat treats, trains. If you jump back to London, you've got the garage in London. You can meet us there. That should. Right. Get up and go on this thing is absolutely mental. We'll have to come out the game, guys and girls, for a moment. In server. 10-4, Dr. Dave. Dr. Dave is here. Mike Fireman, are you there, bud? Mike Fireman, are you there, mate?
Yes, mate, I'm here.
Can I ask you to run the convoy for a little bit? My missus has just messaged me. She's on lunch break and she'd like me to go up and have some lunch with her. So can I ask you to keep an eye on the rest of the convoy, please?
Sure, mate. Guys, follow me to markets, and we'll go from there.
Can you guys hear Mike the Fireman?
Loud and clear.
Right, Jamie, Mike Fireman, and anybody else that's come for the convoy, please follow Fireman Mike. I'm going to pop out for some lunch and I'll be back after about 4 o'clock. So I'll see you back at London at 4 o'clock.
Guys, it's alright, right. Past the garage.
Roger, Dave. Over now.
10-4 guys, see you in a bit.
Alright, speak to you after.
Right guys and girls, as you just heard, my missus has messaged me and asked me to go for some lunch. She is currently on a lunch break, so she works down the road from where we live. I'm going to meet her for some lunch and then I'll be back after about 4 o'clock to jump back in and run some more convoy. So, as per normal, I've been Dr. Dave, you guys have been amazing, and we will catch you on the next stream.